it's Nona, and I'm here with another Get Ready With Me. Today I'm going to be using my regular everyday makeup basket, but I'm going to pull in a different palette than the one I have in there. I'm going to be using this Estee Lauder palette here. I want to do a look centered around this matte deep purple right here, and I want to pull in some of these cooler tones to go along with it. So I'm going to try a really dark smoky eye with that purple. So wish me luck. Before I get started, I just wanted to say that if you guys like these types of videos, please leave me a comment down below and tell me that you want me to continue to do these types of videos. Because if this is something that you aren't interested in from my channel, then I don't feel the need to continue to do them. Also, and most importantly, if you do like these types of videos from me, I'm going to attempt to save up the money to buy some better lighting equipment so my videos look better and have better quality. So that's the reason that I need you guys to let me know. You're not going to hurt my feelings either way if you guys like these videos from me or if you don't. I'd just like some input before I put the money into buying the equipment, or I don't buy any and I continue to do crappy ones with this poor lighting in my makeup room. So if y'all could just give me just a little input down below, I would really appreciate it. And I'm going to just go ahead and get started with this video. Like I do in every video, I'm going to moisturize my lips. I'm using the Queen Helene, the 100% cocoa butter. Love this stuff. It is so good. And then I'm going to go ahead and prime my skin. I'm going to use this Maybelline Baby Skin. Oops, dropped it. This is the Instant Pore Eraser. I love this stuff, y'all. I'm going to use the viewfinder as my mirror as much as I can in this video. So I'm not always looking over in this, well, I wasn't meaning to flip y'all off, so I'm not always looking in this direction at the mirror. Now when I do my eyes, I'm going to have to because I'm half blind. So, just letting y'all know the dealio. Someone had mentioned that I could get rid of some redness with some green correcting on my face, and yes, I know that, and I appreciate the tip though, and I plan on getting me a green correcting stick, but until then, I really think my foundation does a pretty good job of evening out my skin tone and covering up the red. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my Maybelline Dream Matte Liquid Mousse. I'm going to put that on the back of my hand. Pump some out, y'all. And go ahead and get my e.l.f. small stipple brush. And y'all, this brush is so dirty. I'm ashamed to show y'all. I've got to clean my brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and go in. I'm going to look in the mirror over here this time. I don't know why I don't wear makeup more often, because the second I put it on my skin just feels better. I feel better about myself. I've always heard an old saying that if you get up and you dress up and show up, no matter how you're feeling, it's going to make you feel better. You're going to, feel the part that you put forth. It's kind of like put out some effort and you'll get something back out of it or something like that. I'm not a poet or a philosopher. What do you call those? Philosopher. It's like 6 o'clock here now in Oklahoma, and y'all, let me tell y'all, Jay just got up out of bed. This man slept all day long. I finally had to wake him up and say, hey, are you sick or is there something wrong? Are you okay? And he's like, yeah, I don't know why I slept so long. Guess he needed it. Which was fine because it's Saturday and we don't really have much to do on Saturdays. We kind of just do whatever we want around the house. I should have been wrapping Christmas gifts, but I didn't buy any paper when I was at Dollar Tree. It's always like that. I go to Dollar Tree to pick up specific items, and then I get in there and dadgummit, I go crazy over other stuff that's in there, and I just poof away what I really needed. I just forget it. But my mom picked up a lot of wrapping paper, so I'll probably just go out to her house sometime this week and wrap my gifts for everyone. I got one spot here that's looking real ugly. I don't know what the heck is the deal. I'm going to put some concealer on that, and I'm using the CoverGirl Invisible Concealer. So yeah. I noticed I got some red that's not wanting to cover up. I'm going to go ahead and put my concealer on the rest of my face. I put it under my eyes in like a triangle type shape. And y'all, all the makeup tips and ideas that I do, I got them from watching drag makeup tutorials. I absolutely love drag tutorials. Those guys are freaking awesome. I mean, they are prettier women than me, for reals. Down my nose. A couple of my favorites are, and I've mentioned him before, Patrick Starr with 3 R's, Joseph Harwood. They do a lot of the tutorials. Manny MUA, he does a lot of tutorials. And y'all, he does his makeup with his goatee still on. So it's, you know, it's something you got to get used to, you know. But he does beautiful eye looks and beautiful lipstick and highlight. But Patrick and Joseph Harwood, they do, you know, they shave their full face and do full face girl makeup, and they look gorgeous. Love them. Okay, I'm going to switch over to my, this is a little flat foundation brush. I don't know the brand. I got it at Dollar General some time ago. I'm just going to use it to spread out this concealer. Oh yeah, I definitely need to wash my brushes. I think I'll do that when I get done with this video. I might even do a little tutorial. Yeah, that took away some of that red. Adding that extra concealer down there, that extra layer of coverage. My face is super dry today, y'all. And I'm noticing it with the way my makeup is applying. I need to moisturize more. You know, it's winter here in good old Oklahoma land. Okay, so now I've done that. I'm going to go ahead and put some e.l.f. high definition under eye setting powder under my eyes to cook. And I hate opening this. This stuff goes everywhere. It's so fine. I just use a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush to apply it under my eye. Barely touch it into there because I'm going to look into the mirror for this, but this stuff goes everywhere. But it's good at brightening under the eyes. I'm going to put on a little more today than I usually do, so you guys can actually see it sitting under there. Cooking away, cooking away. Whew. So, now, I'm going to get the rest of this off the brush. People. And dadgummit, every single time I do a tutorial, my nose starts itching. I don't understand what that's about. But it happens every time. Okay, so we got that going for us. Oh, and this lid never wants to go on right. Look at that. See how that is? I don't understand it. Like a Rubik's Cube or something. You just have to get it perfect. I finally did. Okay, so we've got that done. Next, I'm going to use my e.l.f. bronzer. It's the Healthy Glow bronzer in the color Sun Kissed. And I'm going to grab a e.l.f. bronzing brush. It's an angled brush. Here I go again, throwing my hair back, y'all. It's at that awkward length where it won't stay behind my shoulders on its own volition. I have to keep putting it back there because it keeps sliding forward. I hate this length. And once I grow my hair back out, I'm not cutting it again. So I'm going to go ahead and bronze. I'm going to use this bronzer as my contour as well. It's not very dark at all, but I think I'm going to start getting a separate contour out and using a separate one. Because I want my cheekbones to be cut. Because all this... Go ahead and bronze around my temples and under my forehead. Just give a little color. Just a little bit of color. Because I don't think this bronzer is even dark enough for me. I'm thinking this is just a little too light. But I don't know. Maybe it's not. Can you guys see it? Can you see it? So that's about as good as I'm going to get with that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do my blush. And I'm using my Heather Silk by Wet n Wild. And this blush is really pigmented. If you dip your brush in there and get a lot of product on it, you're gonna have trouble. So I'm just gonna barely tap into it to start and take it on the apple of my cheeks. And you can easily build it, so I would definitely start out with a small amount of product and build up. So it's easier to put on than take off. I'm just using an Estee Lauder blush brush. It doesn't have a name or a number or anything on it. I think that looks okay. Looks pretty even. Maybe a little more. Okay, done with that. Next, I'm going to get my e.l.f. fan brush, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. shimmer in the color pink to highlight. Just looks like this. Did y'all just hear that? Jason just burped and the dog started barking at him like he didn't like it. Raider's real bossy. He said, "Don't burp, Dad." I don't know if y'all could hear any of that, but yeah, that just happened. I really like this, how it goes on. And y'all, this little brush is a lifesaver for doing highlight. You know, when I first started, trying my hand at doing makeup better, you know what I mean, using correct techniques and whatnot, I was hesitant to buy a bunch of brushes. I just figured a brush is a brush. But no. Brushes are very, very different. So, now I'm going to get my eyes ready to do my eyes. I'm using my e.l.f. Shadow Lock Eyelid Primer. I'm going to look in the mirror for this, y'all. It's like I said, I'm about half blind, so I don't like to do stuff to my eyes without looking in a mirror. I might poke my eye out. Am I staying in frame? I hope so. Pull my mirror a little closer so I don't have to lean. Okay, I got that on now. I'm gonna rub it all in with my finger. Just like this. Yeah, I notice I'm going out of frame when I'm looking at the daggone mirror. Yo, I'm so sorry. I'm trying so hard to get this filming techniques down to where, everything looks good. But this camera is smarter than me. Okay, so got that done. Next, I'm going to go in with my Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow cream in Creamy Beige. And I would think Creamy Beige would be lighter than this, but it's really not. Looks like this on the finger. You see that? I'm just going to put that on my lid. I like to have a cream base of color to start with. especially if I'm going to be doing a darker eye. So I just apply that to the lid area with my finger. And y'all, I know my Get Ready With Me videos are so long. I'm going to try to learn how to, speed up, but if I rush, my makeup looks worse than it does when I take my time, obviously, so, but anyways. Okay, I got some of that on, rubbed in. Okay. So I'm just going to go right ahead, take a e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm going to, actually no, I lied. I didn't mean to, but I did. I'm going to take this e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to go into, see, I'm horrible at this crap. I'm going to go into this color right here and put it all over my eyelid. That's going to be my blending color. Just packing it on here. I'm going to look into the mirror. Put that all over. Because that's what I'm going to use to blend out my shadows. I'm going to do one more little blending. I just recently learned from a YouTuber, and I can't remember who. It was Couponing Girl. That if you put your phone in airplane mode, people won't be interrupting you when you're doing your videos. So, thank you, Couponing Girl, for that. Because my girl Pammy was calling me earlier and messed up my video and I had to start over. So, not having no more of that. Okay, y'all. So here we go with this. This purple. I'm gonna now take this e.l.f. crease brush and I'm gonna scratch my nose, as always. And I'm gonna go into this purple color right here, and I'm gonna put that in my crease. Wish me luck. These Estee Lauder shadows are awesome, y'all. That just went in so well. I mean, can y'all see that? And that's just one little tap into it. I mean, I just rubbed the brush in it back and forth. Wow. That is really pigmented. So, I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. And of course, this side's not doing as good as the other one did. But that's always how it works with me in makeup. So, I think that looks pretty good. Next, I'm going to take my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush that I put on my base with, and I'm going to blend that out a little bit. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I really like that purple. It's not as dark as I thought it would be once I blended it out. But it's still pretty. Purple's my favorite color. I always like the fall, and because purple is a good color to wear in fall, even though it's winter now, whatevs. See how that blended out? I really like that. Okay, next I'm going to go in again, and I'm going to dip into this really dark color here. This is, let's see what they call it. It's called Sugar Cube, but it looks like it's a really dark matte brown black color. I'm going to use this on the corner to add some depth to the crease. Whoa, now that is very dark and pigmented, ladies. That will require some blending. Okay, I'm going to blend that out with the same e.l.f. eyeshadow brush I've been using. And here goes my eye watering as usual. If I could just do one look without my eyes trying to sabotage me. Yeah, I have the makeup mouth going. You know how you move your mouth around and make all those faces? Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, so now that's blended out. It looks like that. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this color here for my lid. What do I want to use? There's just really nothing in this palette that's screaming at me. But I think I'm going to try this yellow color here. And I'm going to do that with my finger on the lid only. Yeah, I'm liking that. I always like to do my shadows on my lids with my finger. I don't know, it just seems like I have more control. But I do see people packing it on with a, like a squared off brush, like maybe like this eyeshadow brush. I do see people using these to pack on shadow on their lids. I'm just not that talented. Okay, I think that looks alright. What do y'all think? No? Yes? Maybe? And then lastly, I'm going to use this color right here for my brow bone highlighter. And I'm going to get a clean makeup brush out. I'm going to use this little angled e.l.f. defining eye brush. Well, that one kicked up a lot of powder when I dipped into it. And it is so pigmented. Holy moly. Whoa, look at that. Ooh, yeah, we gotta do some blending. Some blending, y'all. Some blending. Oh, goodness. Oh, yes, auntie. Okay. So, let's blend, shall we? Because, wow, that's bright. So I just want to go over my whole eye with this eyeshadow brush. Wet and Wild that I've been using to do this entire eye look. Oh yeah, it blended out really nice. Good deal. This is the eyeshadow look. Y'all don't understand why my head is itching right there. I don't have lice or anything. I just keep digging at my head right there. Okay, I'm going to take this crease brush that I had used to do the dark chocolatey brown on the corner, and I'm going to go under my lash line with it to smoke out the eye after I dry up some of this watery eye mess. Looks pretty good. I like it. Really do. Okay, so now that all that's done, I'm going to take this big Estee Lauder all over face brush, and I'm going to wipe off the under eye setting powder that's been cooking. And if my eye wasn't watering, you could see that that picked up all the fallout that I had. Cleaned it all up. And brightened under my eye. So, yeah. Digging that. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and put on eyeliner. This CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus Retractable Eyeliner in black. I'm going to put this on my lower lash line. And I know that most makeup gurus, they put on their liner first and then they smoke it out with a powder because it sets the eyeliner, and I'm doing that backwards. So next time I do another look, if I do, I'm going to do it the correct way. But for now, it is what it is. So there's my eyeliner on. I'm going to also add some of this LA Colors Jumbo Eye Pencil in the color Seashell. It's just a white pencil, and I'm going to add that to my waterline. And you might not think you can notice it, but I don't know if y'all can, but I can, and it really does make your eyes pop. Okay, so we got that done. Now all I have left are brows, mascara, and lips. And I think I'm going to do it in that order. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Rimmel Professional Eyebrow Pencil in the color Hazel. Color, and I'm going to do my brows, and I'm going to look into the mirror when I do this so I don't look cray cray. I mean, I'll still look cray cray, but not like super cray cray, like I drew them on with the Sharpie or something cray cray, I hope. Y'all, I just don't feel like I have a face on until I do my brows. I mean, I just don't. I can do the whole entire face of makeup, but if I don't do my brows, I just feel like I'm just naked. Makeup wise, I think eyebrows make the biggest impact on my face. when it comes to makeup. So, just my 2 cents. There's one done. See what I'm talking about? It's like this eye has definition and looks like, hey, there's an eye here. And this one just looks like, hey, there's a weird hole in your head. I don't know. I don't make any sense. I need to do my nails. I broke 2 of them yesterday. And so I cut them all off super short because they just seemed to be unhealthy. And so I cut them off super short, and I'm gonna start babying them a little bit, giving them a little TLC so I can get them back to fleek status. Not really. My nails are never fleek status. Y'all, I know this has to be boring. But it is so hard to get them to look the same. And I know everybody says eyebrows are meant to be sisters or whatever, not twins. But no. I like mine to look as close to the same as I can possibly get them. And here go my eyes watering. Dadgummit. Okay, I'm gonna do my lips next, and then I'm gonna do my mascara last. So I have a Rimmel Lasting Finish lip pencil, and it is in the color Natural because I'm gonna do a nude lip today. So I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this. You really can't even see that I put anything on. Well, I guess you can some. Okay, so there's the liner on. Oh, my eyes just bug me so much, y'all. Just tries to mess up my whole look. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and add my lipstick. And this is one of those LA Colors lip gloss and lipstick duos. And I don't know what color this is, but it looks to me like an almost nude color. And I'm gonna use this. And I have pretty big lips, so I use a lot of lipstick, y'all. Now I'm going to put on the lip gloss. This is just a clear gloss on this end. Have a little right in the center of my bottom lip. And I love the way that smells. It smells like candy. So, yeah. So we're done with that. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my LA Colors loose powder and I'm going to make a big mess with it. And after I get done doing that, I'm going to put it all over my face to set my face. got that done. And I didn't make too big of a mess. A little bit, but not real bad. Okay, and so all I have left is mascara. And guys, I'm using this Lash Blast Fusion by CoverGirl, and I'm not impressed with this at all. I mean, I'm going to use it and use it up because I'm cheap. I'll just be honest. But this doesn't really do anything for my lashes. It really doesn't. Not that I can see. So anyways, I'm going to look in the mirror to do this. Y'all, I need to cut my nose hairs. For real. They look powdery. That's sick, I know. Sorry. Thought y'all needed to know that. Oh, the love of getting old. I'm going to be 39 next month, the 27th. And I'm not looking forward to it. 30 didn't bother me, but boy, hearing 40 coming up, knocking on my door is really bugging me. I'm a full-on adult. There is no excuses for nothing. Okay, so this is the finished look. My poor hair. I need to do something with my hair one of these days when I do a tutorial besides just this. But anywho, this is it. If you like these types of videos, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you have a channel, subscribe back. Whoa. And this is the look. I'll show y'all. You see that? Oh, sorry, I put my nose in the camera, but I'll talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.